What's going on, guys? Today we're doing a service on the power steering system here on it's a 2014 Pete 337 with an ISL Cummins. I'm gonna be changing out the power steering fluid, draining it out, putting a new filter in, cleaning the whole system out as best I can, and this is gonna be kind of a little how-to video, I guess. I'm kind of doing it by the seat of my pants here. So I got the drain catch pan down at the bottom there. So I guess first things first, I'm going to pull off one of the lines to get the fluid to drain out. I'm probably going to grab this one down here in the bottom of the reservoir, and we'll let that drain out first. It's probably going to make a mess. Just take the pliers here. Move this down off of the barb on that the hose sits on. Pull the cap off. Set that there. This is going to make an absolute mess, but that's what we have rags for. Oh yeah, this is definitely way past due for a fluid change. It's like not even red anymore. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm hoping that the power steering pump isn't getting burnt up. I bought this truck about 30,000 miles ago. I don't know much of the service history on it. I bought it used, of course, but I'm hoping that, because I've been noticing that after it gets hot driving around, the power steering binds up if I'm sitting still trying to turn the wheels back and forth and whatever. So I'm hoping that this fluid change will fix the problem, and hopefully I don't need a new power steering pump. So we'll just let this drain out as best I can, and then I'll clean out the inside of the reservoir there. It's like chocolate. It's so burnt. It's terrible. Pull this ring off. Now, from what I read, this is supposed to be about a 100,000 mile service interval, so definitely going to start keeping track of this, because I have no idea the last time this was done. Full disclosure, I am not a mechanic. I am an owner-operator. Just trying to save a few bucks, doing as much as I can myself. I'm not a professional mechanic. This is a spring-loaded cap. Keeps the filter pushed down in the bottom there. Yeah, it's totally burnt up. No, I don't have a syringe, so I'm gonna have to just sop all this oil out of here. That's gonna be, yeah, it's like that's not even remotely close to right. That's completely burnt. Soak up as much of this as I can. If anyone has any input on the condition of this oil, or this transmission fluid rather, feel free to let me know if this is normal or not. To me, it seems like it hasn't been serviced in forever. I'm gonna grab some more rags. I'll be back. Figure might as well bring the whole box. We're gonna need them probably. Dry all this, soak all this up here as get it as clean as I can. So this is where we're at. We got it cleaned out, all nice and clean, sopped up. I'm gonna hook up that line back up again. I got a new gasket to go around here, new filter, some fresh transmission fluid. So we'll go grab the new parts. So we're gonna put the hose back on. Okay. Clamped. I got the new filter. Packard. Pop our new filter in. Clean up this reservoir here. I just want to, probably not going to make much of a difference, but I mean, you can see, look at that, it's like not even, it's like that's about as burnt as it gets. So I don't know, we'll see if this helps the problem here with the power steering binding. It's probably not overly necessary to clean all this out as good as I'm trying to, but I still want to anyway. This just sits on here. Set that aside. I got to get the new gasket for it. Yeah. I don't think this has been done in a very, very long time. This is my only truck. I'm an owner-operator, as I've said. So I got to be on the ball here with maintenance, for sure. I mean, you got to be on the ball with maintenance anyway, but the amount of money these trucks cost to replace and maintain, and it's just better just to keep them maintained and do what you're supposed to do. I want to make sure that this little spring here is right in the middle of that filter, so it holds it down right. Just like that. And we'll put our ring back on. Make sure the ring is seated fully the way it's supposed to be, which it's not. Third hand would be nice. Don't have one of those either. See how we do with that. Alright, so we got the bottom hose clamped back on. The ring is holding the top of the reservoir on the way it should. Everything's lined up. Got the new gasket on, so I just got to grab a funnel and we'll start filling this back up with fluid. And then once we do that, I'll likely jack up the front of the truck, and that way I'm not digging into the dirt here with the tires. It will spin the wheel back and forth, make sure everything bleeds and everything, and it'll be good to go, hopefully. I'm kind of picky. I like when everything's nice and dry, because then if I don't dry something off completely, you notice it later on, and then it looks like a leak, and then you're wondering if there's a leak, and it's just easier and better to take the time and just dry everything out, so it's easier to see leaks that may develop. That's just me. That's the way I try and do things. A little bit of OCD maybe, I don't know. So we're using Dex 3 ATF. There's a cold hot add and full, and a hot add and full. Obviously we want to do the cold. Hopefully we can see it here. Okay, yeah, see the line right there, so we're almost there. So now I'm going to take this and clean all this up, put everything away, fire up the truck. We'll jack it up on the front first. For those of you looking for an inexpensive, decent jack, highly recommend these Harbor Freight ones. It's going to fire up. I'm just going to spin the wheel back and forth. I'm going to take this cap back off, actually. Go nice and slow, make sure it bleeds. Fluid dropped a little bit. I'm going to drop it off, and then we should be good. Probably cycle it a few more times just for good measure. That about does it. Didn't take very long. The parts are pretty cheap, and it's just a good habit to get into, keeping that fluid fresh, I think. And we'll see if that actually fixes the problem with the power steering binding on me. We'll see. I'll drive it around tomorrow. I got plenty of work to do tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted on it. But yeah, so that takes care of that. Just some simple basic maintenance. So appreciate you guys watching.